I let my mom find out from someone else that I was pregnant. And before you judge me, let me explain why she deserved to find out that way. My mom and I used to be close. Like, tell her everything close. She was the first person I called when I got into college. The first person I told when I met my husband Dylan. The first person I wanted at my wedding. But something changed after I got married. My mom started treating Dylan like he wasn't good enough. She'd make comments about his job, his car, his family. She'd compare him to my sister's husband, who made twice as much money. Dylan never said anything. He just smiled and let it go. But I could see how much it hurt him. The worst part was my sister. She fed into it. Every family dinner turned into a competition I never signed up for. When my sister announced she was pregnant last year, my mom threw her a massive baby shower. Catered food, custom decorations, 70 guests. She posted about it on Facebook for weeks. She called her little miracle baby her legacy, the most important thing to ever happen to our family. I was happy for my sister. I really was. But something about the way my mom acted made me feel invisible. Then I found out I was pregnant. Dylan and I had been trying for 2 years. Doctors told us it might never happen. When I saw those 2 pink lines, I collapsed on the bathroom floor crying. Dylan found me there 20 minutes later. We held each other and cried together. The first person I wanted to tell was my mom. But then I remembered something. 3 weeks earlier, I'd overheard her talking to my aunt on the phone. She didn't know I was in the hallway. She said, "I just hope Jenna doesn't get pregnant anytime soon." Can you imagine? Dylan can barely provide for the 2 of them. A baby would be a disaster. My aunt laughed. My mom kept going. At least Megan married well. Her baby will actually have a future. I stood there frozen. My own mother hoping I wouldn't have a child. I walked out of her house without saying goodbye. When I found out I was pregnant, those words echoed in my head. Dylan can barely provide. A baby would be a disaster. So I made a decision. I wasn't going to tell her. I told Dylan's family first. They cried and hugged me and threw us a small dinner celebration. His mom made a cake that said, "We love you already." I told my best friend. She screamed so loud her neighbors knocked on the wall. I told my coworkers. My boss gave me a card signed by everyone in the office. I told everyone except my mother and my sister. Weeks went by, then months. My stomach started showing. I posted nothing on social media. I skipped family dinners with excuses. I avoided every situation where she might see me. Then came the baby shower my mother-in-law threw for me. 40 people, homemade decorations, games and gifts, and more love than I knew what to do with. Someone posted a photo on Facebook and tagged me. My mom saw it. She called me 17 times in 1 hour. I let it ring. Then she showed up at my door. I was 6 months pregnant when I opened it. Her face went white. She stared at my stomach like she was seeing a ghost. "How long have you known?" Her voice was shaking. 6 months. 6 months? Her eyes filled with tears. "You've known for 6 months and you didn't tell me?" I stepped onto the porch and closed the door behind me. "I heard what you said to Aunt Carol." She blinked. "What are you talking about? You said you hoped I wouldn't get pregnant. You said Dylan can barely provide. You said my baby would be a disaster." Her face crumbled. "I didn't mean it like that." "Then how did you mean it?" She couldn't answer. "You threw Megan a 70-person shower. You called her baby your legacy. You've never once asked how Dylan and I were doing. Never once offered support, just criticism." Jenna, please. I spent 2 years trying to get pregnant. 2 years of doctors and tests and crying myself to sleep. And the whole time, my own mother was hoping it wouldn't happen. She started sobbing. "I didn't know you were trying. You didn't ask." She stood there on my porch crying. And for the first time in my life, I didn't comfort her. My mother-in-law was there for me. My friends were there for me. The people who actually wanted this baby were there for me. "You made your choice, Mom. I made mine." She left without another word. My son was born 8 weeks later. He's perfect. My mom has met him twice. Both times were awkward. Forced. She sends gifts now. Cards with long apologies. Messages asking to come visit. I respond when I feel like it. Some people say I was cruel. That I should have been the bigger person. That mothers make mistakes. But I think some lessons can only be learned the hard way. She found out from Facebook because that's exactly how much she made me feel like I mattered.